right after this. That's the next one that's planned, and every other game that I'm playing through right now, like Resident Evil and Jet Force Gemini, I do intend to finish them. My YouTube is linked on the page down below the video feed, and I've been uploading all of the playthroughs from the streams in parts. I've kind of cut them down to more tolerable bite-sized pieces so you can watch them throughout the week. I'm not saying subscribe, but if you want to watch a full playthrough of something, that's where you're going to see it. It's going to be streamed live, and then afterwards you'll find it there. So, in more bite-sized chunks that are easier to digest. But Super Metroid is going to be done today, and I will play it in one sitting. So... Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong side of the cards anyway. Okay. So... Oh, there's one. That's a good one. Okay, so the card we're going to use for this is Helen and Phyllis. Now, all of the character cards in the series have passwords. And you enter these passwords in a letter and mail them to a random person. And if you enter it properly, when you get it back in the mail, you will get an item, whatever item was from the card. And I don't even have a complete set of these cards, and that's there. And you can also scan it with the e-reader to play a minigame. There's like all sorts of unlockable crap thanks to the cards, thanks to the e-reader implementality. Animal Crossing is crazy like that. That's why I like this one. There's just so much available to do. So you start with that, and then you do lowercase g, ampersand, capital Y, J, H, H, lowercase w, capital I, 9, R, Q, X, A, 7. Okay, and next line is C, I, 4, ampersand, 3W. Oh, wait, that's capital. Percent. Capital T. 9-5. Lowercase t. Letter O. N. T. Alright. Okay, next one we will send to Blair. Not to be confused with Claire, but Blair. Blair. Well, hey, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube. I've spent so much time this week making banners, thumbnail banners for all of the videos. Like, I'm not too good with Photoshop and stuff, but I remember certain things from learning it throughout the years or teaching myself, and so I've made one for all the series that are running right now. Like, I know I'm going to do another Splatoon video, so I went ahead and did those, and I did Animal Crossing ones, and I have Super Metroid ones done and planned. The only ones I have left to do for ongoing series is Jet Force Gemini. I meant to do that today and I forgot. But yeah, I'm quite proud of those. I spent all last Sunday, like all fucking day in Photoshop making banners. And I felt so accomplished afterwards for something nobody's ever gonna notice or care about at all. It's just for the YouTube videos, so they look nicer on the feed and all that, so people like them better. Oops. 4 B at KIG Q, 8, B, L, Y, X, L, Y, X, N, oh, crap. Okay, that was my only script. That's good. Y, percent again. R, the beach, 36. Okay. GIMP and Corel. I actually use, no, this is going much more pro, much more hipster. I use Fireworks 2004. Or, yeah, Macromedia Fireworks MX 2004, that's what I use. It's so legit, so old school, that nobody knows anything about it. Okay, so we did the Pelly and Phyllis card. What card do we do next? Jingle, Franklin, Gracie, Red, Tom Nook, that jerk. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use the Tom Nook card, because fuck this guy, he's a jerk and he needs to give me free stuff. And apparently he's a Gemini. Look at that. He's a Gemini. Okay, so next letter goes to Savannah, my new friend. My new friend Savannah, which is great because growing up I had a mortal enemy named Savannah. I hated her with a passion. Now I have a new friend named Savannah. Nice. I remember a few years ago, they actually gave away the old like vanilla Photoshop for free, and I did download it. I did install it, but I don't use it because I learned how to do all this stuff in Fireworks. And while it's mostly the same in other programs, Fireworks is my main thing, and I've used it for years and years and years. Like for example, I'm big on the cover project. I used to make covers from my Super Nintendo games and stuff, and a lot of them I'd have to edit myself because either they didn't exist or they weren't quite right to match up with my other games. Like I like having my Super Famicom games have a Super Famicom thing on the spine, so I had to edit a lot of stuff by hand. And I've been using Fireworks for years and years. I use GIMP on occasion when I have to, because it's a lot easier to raise the resolution on an image that's already like made. And sometimes I have to do that because the DPI has to be a certain resolution for it to print properly for the cover project stuff. So, yeah. Okay, I did not do this right. Let's see. NHUJV, NHUJP, Z8K and Z8K and EU2TS, EU2TS, YXXOQ, YXXOQ, BLMD, BLMD, CHH for you. Oh, this is right. Okay. Windows 95, nice. My first computer was actually a first generation iMac, and I believe it was running OS 7. Pretty sure it was running OS 7. Ooh. Now these character cards, what I'm doing here by mailing these off, you don't actually have to send them to the right person. You can send them to anyone to get the prize from the code. But I actually found Savannah's card. So she's an Aquarius, and she starts off with a deep blue tea, and her phrase is y'all. It says on her profile, if Savannah wears a zebra print, will everyone think she's naked and be surprised? Maybe she'll try it just for kicks and giggles. Maybe you should ask her, but remember, she's got a nasty back kick. In other words, don't get behind the horse. She's gonna give you a good time. And I might as well send it to her because why not? Okay, so 7FB. M2 % 4 wait 6 I F H T K X U H C L, my initials, holy crap, I'm so special. T R N 7 pound, or I guess the kids call it hashtag now, don't they? I'm so old school, I say pound. Okay, so I need 2 more, I think. We're gonna go to Otis, Butch, and might as well do Buck, I guess. Okay. What should we do next? Oh, I have a Butch card. Check that out. I got cards for all the animals. Okay, Butch's card is, he's a Scorpio. It says, Butch has plenty of energy, but for all his bluster, he's not such a scary guy once you get to know him. Like many dogs of the world, his bark is about 100 times worse than his bite. Oh, that's nice. Right letter to Butch. Count. A-M R I-M O-P B-M. I don't have one of those. 85. At 7 4 U 9 oops M-O 4 I-R